There is so much to savor in Star Wars The Last Jedi. This isn't a one-note film. Instead, as Viru so memorably said in Sholay, इस story में emotion है, drama है, tragedy है. To start with, you have Adam Driver as Kylo Ren, a memorable villain because he isn't pitch black. There is a spark of humanity within him that he's always grappling with. Kylo is scarred, literally and metaphorically, and he's sexy. He has a series of long-distance dreamlike conversations with Rey, played by Daisy Ridley, that are at once heavy with emotion but also almost sensual. Rey herself is magnetic and powerful as a warrior desperate for a teacher. The teacher, of course, is the iconic Luke Skywalker, who now lives like a hermit on a remote island. There's also the late Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia, still a beacon of hope for the Resistance. Oscar Isaac as Poe, the hot-headed pilot, and John Boyega as Finn. And two new entrants, the wonderful Laura Dern as a Vice Admiral and Kelly Marie Tran as Rose, a Resistance fighter. These rich characters inhabit a vast narrative that has sweep and a grand design. Director Rian Johnson, who also wrote the story, is very aware that he's creating a modern myth here. So there are multiple story strands, explosive action sequences, and always the assurance that nothing less than the universe is at stake. So every action has weight and consequences. There's also an overarching sense of courage and nobility as character after character rises to the occasion and meets his or her destiny. Have I made it sound boring? Believe me, it's not. There is a middle portion that involves this code breaker, which seems muddled and long drawn, but mostly the story is crackling. Emotion and action is woven together deftly, and Johnson springs a few delicious narrative twists. By the end of it, I felt like a kid, excited and giddy with the high of good storytelling. The original Star Wars was a part of my childhood, so there is an instant love and nostalgia that this franchise induces in me. That opening scroll gets me each time, my eyes moisten and my hair stands on end. But even if these movies don't resonate with you in the same way, I recommend that you see The Last Jedi. There is a real power and glory here. I'm going with 4.5 stars. For more reviews like this, subscribe to Film Companion.